Hey, Pastor Matthew here with Sunday Leftovers. And so here's the hope of this video series, something new we're starting, is just to be able to share some leftovers from Sunday. And I just have kind of two resources and then one last thing to say about coming out of the message on Sunday. If you're interested, be sure to connect with us on Facebook or through our YouVersion app. And YouVersion app will allow you to interact on Sunday morning. And so you can take your own notes, but there's also stuff from what is that? The notes on the screen. That's it. Will be in there. So this is a series we're in, landmines, overcoming 9 landmines that will take out your life. And this week we just looked at 3: at sloth, at anger and resentment, and then lust. And we walked through those 3 and shared some ways of how faith in Jesus helps us overcome those. So there's 2 resources I'll let you know about. One is called You Can Change by Tim Chester. It's a resource I've had in my as an ebook for quite some time. And there's thoughts that, because I read it so long ago, there are definitely thoughts that are coming out of it that he talks about in that book. And I think there's some good resources as we wrestle with the landmines or the sin in our own life. So you can check it out for yourself, and or borrow a copy from a friend if you can find one. The other one is, now hopefully I post this YouTube link, but if you go to YouTube and type in Soma Schools, the 4Gs Part 1, there's like a series, I think it's like 4 or 5 parts, which kind of teaches this idea of 4Gs. And it's 4 truths about God. And often in our life, and I've taught this before, so you might recall some of this, but often in our life there's unbelief. And I would argue, even as we're looking at the landmines, there's unbelief in our life, and so there's something we're not believing about God, and we need to. And so this just walks through another resource I think is useful. It's again 4 or 5 videos, so you got to have some time to check it out. But a good resource. If you're interested, I'm just going to flip over to one of our screens here. Here it is. If you're interested, on our blog, 69church.com/blog, we're putting our sermon notes. Or sorry, not our sermon notes, our small group questions, and you can check that out if you're interested. I'm not sure how to bring back my window, but anyways, we also have another little kit called Small Groups, and if you'd like to start a small group, be able to gather together to walk through some resources, we have a little starter group that you can check out, our resource, and we want to give that to you. Have a great week.